What's good, YouTube tube? Today we are back with another live stream. Here, I want to put this back in. Hold on, chat. But we're back with another live stream. So, I'm gonna bring y'all with. What's up, Grim Reaper? Welcome to the stream. Hold on. God dang, where's the dings? Hold on, chat. I'm so sorry. Literally. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. I'm trying to find the freaking damn light. That's what I'm trying to do. Hold on. My bad, I didn't mean to be a little aggressive on that. Just trying to find me something to eat. Do you have Wi-Fi? I do not. But I'm here. Excuse me. Where the others at? Just grab them. But I'm eating cosmic brownies, so. Yeah, probably. Well, probably the only one at least chatting, but more people are probably gonna join. We're not even 3 minutes in, so. What's up, James? Welcome to the stream, dude. You're new here? Welcome, welcome. What's up, Ray? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, chat, I'm chewing. Who plays Roblox? I kind of play Roblox. It depends. You subscribe? Thank you for subscribing, James. Add me? I don't have to add you, but, like, this is not, like, TikTok or whatever. But I could subscribe to you back. I mean, I could do a trend, like, you guys subscribe to me, you know? I have to, like, subscribe to you guys back. I can't do it now because I'm live streaming, of course, but it's a trend I should probably do. You're live on Twitch? W. My goal is to donate, yeah. I stream Twitch too. Like, yeah. Man, I'm eating unhealthy, chat. What's up, Evan? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Chroma Music Lab? I probably don't know you, but you probably know me. Welcome to the stream. How much money would you need to renovate your room? It's not a room. Although, I don't live here. I'm at my grandpa's visiting. He lives in Northern Illinois. So I'm here for a week, but I live in South Carolina. Yo. Hold on. Let me clear my throat for a bit. How do you dono on Twitch? I do not know, because I don't live stream on Twitch. What is good? Philly sucks at golf. What a good name, bro. I like profile picture. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. You cannot come over. Because I have paparazzi outside my door. So. Wait, what's up? Real. So real. Chat, I'm gonna get me another one of these. Y'all coming with. So Sam, what's your content about? Weather, football, chill streams, rinse and repeat. Faith in God, life, no politics whatsoever. I'm not into politics. Although when I'm 18 or older, that's probably gonna justify a lot. Steve, what? Yo. It's low-key kind of crazy to say, but welcome, I guess. Welcome to the channel, I guess. What's up, Electric Wave? Welcome to the stream. Philly VR. Or Philly, hold on, Electric Wave. Before I do a flip, I'm gonna ask Steve. What was the image? Okay, never mind. Bro, hold on. What's up, Adam Too Lonely for you? Welcome to the stream, dude. You welcome, everybody. Oh my gosh. Philly sucks at golf. Who are you? Who are you? Like, I think I might know you, but like, I'm trying to look at your profile picture. Like, are you the Philly guy? That Philly guy or whatever? Okay, James, that's just, What's up, Tamala? Welcome to the stream. Electric wave, I cannot do a backflip or a flip in general. I'm sorry, because I'm not that like flexible. Like I'm athletic, but like I don't know how to explain it. Okay, that's I don't know how me doing a flip can reflect on your life, but whatever. But what does everybody want me doing flips, dude? It's like me asking Jalen Hurts if I want to like get a picture with him. Like I'm not doing that. I'm kidding. But I'm still not doing a backflip because I can't do backflips. And plus, it's tile, so if I fail, I'm gonna get a concussion or a fractured skull. Yep, Philly gonna win the Super Bowl. Who wanna fight you? I'm sure nobody, because nobody wants to fight anybody. Hey, yo, what you eating? Penguin Quackers. Best snacks to eat. Recommend buying them at your local Walmart or the nearest Walmart near you. They're very good. And it's a generic brand, so you can't get any better than that. It's like Goldfish, but penguins. And plus, it's Walmart brand, so. I don't know what's healthy about this. It's probably the carbs. Probably the salt, too. Samuel is a W, man. He don't fight. If he does, he's going in. How do you learn to weather? How do you learn to do weather stuff? I mean, you just look at models and stuff. It's like, it's not that hard of a process, but at the same time, you gotta learn what you're talking about. You gotta know what you're talking about. You gotta know what you're looking at and all that kind of sort of stuff. So, I recommend. Listen, how I first got into weather is like I literally look at my meteorologist on TV and just, you learn. That's where you start to learn. Like learning from your TV meteorologist or your local TV meteorologist or just watching somebody in general like Max Velocity or Ryan Hall or all those guys. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot from them too. James, if you keep spamming that, I am going to time you out. Okay. I thought you meant like women models. Whoa. Hey, take it easy, man. When you spam stuff, it kind of clogs up the chat a bit, so. Okay, don't spam I'm sorry either, because that's still spamming. If you spam one more time, I might time you out for 10 seconds. Low key. But how's everybody doing on this? Is it Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. How's everybody doing on this very late Tuesday night, depending on what time zone you are at? living off of 2 bars right now, so. It's Wednesday for you. I want to be a big content creator. Well, just find your spot, be yourself, and don't beg for anything, and you'll be good, dude. Just find your passion, do what you want on YouTube, do whatever you want. Create any content that floats your boat, and you'll succeed most likely. Just don't let other people talk bad down on you like that. Because if you let those people get to you, you're not gonna find success in life. Just how it is. I get annoyed easy when people spam in my stream. Yeah, me too. What do you know about how sun and solar flares? Okay. Excuse me. Solar flares, like, that's all science, that's all biology and stuff. You know? Don't know too much about that, but whatever. What's up, Cameron? Welcome to the stream, man. For me, it was Tuesday, but when the time hits 12 o'clock, it's Wednesday. Yep. Clockwork. You're out of here? Alright, see you, James. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, James. That's okay. I read his last message, but then I checked the message that you deleted. And then it says, nah, bro. Bro's tripping. Can you shout me out? It's my birthday. Happy birthday to Cameron. Okay, James. Yep. You're timed out. Hold on. 10 minutes. Block him. Alright, bet. There you go. Nah, bro said it. No. Because look, 3 chances, right? I gave him a chance when he was spamming, right? He spammed the first time. The second time he spammed. Because look, the second time he spammed, I'm sorry. The third time, he said, and then he did it again. So actually, he had 4 chances. And after that, I just went to ban. Quite honestly. Yeah, he a troll, most likely. I mean, he didn't spam it, but like, I don't know how to explain it, if that makes any sense. He said it like 2 times. Oh, my phone's at 1%. My phone's about to die. Hold on. And put it on the charger. James, if you see this was your fault. Maybe he's a bot. Yep, he's probably a bot. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna put y'all up here. I'm gonna let my phone sit for a bit. I'm gonna get me a Pepsi. I will be right back. Alright, Chet, I'm back. Oh, what happened now? What's up, Sydney? Welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh, what the hell? Oh my gosh, bro, what is going on? Are we making alt accounts? Bro, are we that immature, chat? Chat, are we that immature? Can we not grow up? Can we not grow up? Specifically, that James guy? Yes, it's a Dr. Pepper. It is indeed a Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is the best, will be the best carbonated drink of all time. Nothing will ever compare to a soft drink like Dr. Pepper. If somebody in my chat despises Dr. Pepper, I'm going to ban you from the channel, and I'm going... Wait, what? No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to ban you guys. If you don't like Dr. Pepper, it's okay. I can... If you're like, you can't drink soda or whatever, and if you're like diabetic, I get it. In all seriousness, but... I get it. But... in my opinion, Dr. Pepper will be the best fountain drink of all time. Dude, is this stream delayed? Y'all, is this stream delayed? Are we leaving you guys on a cliffhanger? I'm curious. Is this... Okay. I don't know. I don't know, man. I actually don't know. No? Okay. I thought it was delayed. That's why I asked. At least it's not getting... Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Dude, chat always disables. It's like, what? What the freak? Your boyfriend wants you to quit soda? Wait, I thought you quit caffeine. That's what you said. You said, oh, I don't drink caffeine. I don't caffeine, blah, 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 whatever. Blah, 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 blah. I thought you said something like that. And then you said your boyfriend wants you to quit soda. I thought you quit. Soda has caffeine, don't it? I don't know. I guess I might just be exaggerating. But soda does have caffeine. It just depends on what kind of soda you drink. You can have soda that has no caffeine. I don't know. A lot of soda has caffeine, so, it's like, what, I don't know, but Dr. Pepper has caffeine, and I could say that myself, because I could take a look at the nutrient facts, and it'll tell me so. Yeah. Just what I know about Dr. Pepper. It has caffeine, has sugar, it has carbs, sugar, sodium. Golly, dude, Dr. Pepper is not healthy for you. I'll say that much. But it's hella good. Hella good. I haven't had it in like a month now. W. Keep going on that shredding, Sydney. Man, I feel like I've been eating unhealthy the past few days. I mean, I've been eating like burgers and stuff for like dinner, but like it's just been a lot of candy and stuff. What's up, Abby? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Howdy, I can only be on for a few because I need sleep. Yeah, get some rest. Guys, if you got school tomorrow, I highly suggest going to bed now. It's not worth it just staying up till like 2 a.m. If you guys got school, just go to bed. Just go to bed. I'm on vacation. I'm in Illinois right now, so I have an excuse. So, but if you guys have school tomorrow, just go to bed. Go to school, kids. Go to school. Alright, hold on. Let me ban him. Let me ban him. Got him. Got him. I got him. Chat, I got him. Chat, I got him. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yeah, I can relate, Philly and Grim, but listen. Listen. There's some things in life that suck, but you gotta deal with it. That's just how it is. When you're an adult, you can have all the freedom you can have. You can get a job, get your career going, have a wife, have a husband, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Have kids, get a house, get a lake house, live along a lake, all this, get a boat, get a camper, get your fancy-wancy car. You can have all these things. But first, you gotta solve the game, which is school. You gotta get through school. You gotta get through obstacles, like school, chores, listening to your parents, But school, it should be your top priority at this point. Because I'm a junior. I've been in school for like 11 years now. Actually, 12 years. Because I got held back in 5K. Don't ask why. But middle school, guys, if you're in middle school, I highly suggest just wait till high school. Because, listen, you get more freedom in high school more than you do middle school. I'm just going to throw that out there. And one thing's certain. You can make more friends in high school. You don't have to get an assigned lunch seat in the cafeteria. You don't have strict substitutes like you do in high school, at least in my experience. And you're going to get more mature as you grow up in like high school, whatever. You're gonna have a lot of responsibilities, especially when you get that next level up as you go into high school. Because my freshman year, I felt like an outlier. I really have felt like an outlier in freshman year. That's just simply because I had no experience yet. That was my first year in high school. So, Sam is almost 18. Yes, sir. 17 now. So, got one more year until I'm an adult. I can't wait. Yo, hold up. There's no shot. There's like, okay, good. But listen, guys, I want to make something clear. You can hate school, you can love school, you can hate your teachers, you can love your teachers, you can hate your friends, you can love your friends, you can hate the lunch ladies, you can love the lunch ladies, you can like your crush, you can hate your crush, you can love and hate all these things. But listen, that's not going to change the fact that you're not going to get through it regardless. You're going to get through it. And some people that don't get through it, listen, they drop out, right? They drop out. And normally, when kids drop out, it's normally their sophomore year and their freshman year. It's kind of dumb to drop out of high school when you're in your junior year. in your senior year, that's just simply dumb because you're almost done. You gotta finish up your credits that you have to, the certain amount of credits you have to get. Um, so it's just a process, Like I said, an obstacle you have to get through when you're growing up, and it's a learning experience too. So you can think school's a bad thing, you can think school's a good thing. Regardless of how you look at it, you're still going to go to school. I mean, you're still going to learn more things you haven't learned the year prior. So, And regardless, if you go to a private school, public school, online school, you know, you're still learning. All of these things have a thing in common. By the way, my phone's been on the charger for like 10 minutes so I can unplug it, but I'm gonna put y'all here. Put y'all here, put my hat on. I'm gonna make something clear. What's up, Batman vs. Superman? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna make something clear. I haven't read chat in 10 minutes. I've been just straight up yap fest. But school's tough. School's tough for everybody, and you're not the only one going through it. I'm going through school. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going through it. I'm sure like 99% of you guys are going through school. Whatever kind of schooling, whether it be college, online classes, going to public schools, academies, private schools, public schools, Christian schools, or, anything like that. You're still learning something. Whatever you're learning, it's getting you ready for you to use when you grow up. Like, whatever you're learning, okay, let me put this into words. Okay, everything that you learn in school will actually help you succeed in life. Regardless if it's math. Because look, math, depends on what kind of math. Let's say you work as a construction worker, right? And you're trying to find some measurements of, let's say you're trying to build a high school, Let's say you're trying to build a high school, right? You're going to need to have a plan set in stone like this right here. You're going to have something like that, right? You're gonna have to have something planned out, like a map, in order to build a school like that. Now, you need measurements. You need what the width of you want your high school to be, what the height, and all that sort of math. Because math is a crucial part in life. Not only that, but when you're trying to pay bills too, and taxes and all that. And that's another topic I'll talk about, because that's not just a subject of math. That's actually like personal finance and all that stuff. But like, and I have to say, math is probably one of the most important subjects you need to take before you graduate, regardless of what it is. Calc, geometry, algebra, you name it. But I mean, and then we got science. Now you may think, why do we need to learn about science? Well, if you want to study weather, take biology. Because you learn a lot of, or earth science, or atmospheric sciences, or whatever. You could take either one of them. It really don't matter, but you gotta have the amount of credits in order to get that degree in meteorology. But um, if you want to like study animals and something, you gotta take biology because you study animals or whatever. Chemistry, chemistry. If you want to learn like chemicals and all this stuff, like experiments and all that sort of stuff. Like I don't know a lot of chemistry because I haven't taken it. I think chemistry is just I don't know. It's too hard, but chemistry, you know, you gotta like learn chemicals and all this sort of stuff if you want to be like a scientist or whatever. Um, but good night, Graham. Thank you for tuning in. What's up, Pete? Welcome to the stream. But if you want to be a geologist, you gotta take geology. There's a lot when it comes to high school. There's a lot of classes you're gonna have to take in high school. And a lot of those classes you're going to have to take in order to graduate high school and, get a degree into whatever you want to do. You want to be a lawyer? Shoot. I don't know what credits you need for that. I haven't looked into that. If you want to be a lawyer, you actually, need to, I think you gotta be more social. I think you gotta be more of a socialized person in order to be a lawyer, if I'm not mistaken. So you gotta take social. I don't know. You gotta take something. But hold on, I gotta take my medicine because it is late. Hold on, chat. Alright. Nursing school. Yeah, that too. Sam is truth telling right now. Lawyer definitely need to know. Yes. Social studies. My gosh. You gotta take social studies. Gosh, Sam, you're so stupid, bro. I knew it had social in it, but listen, chat. Listen. There's a lot of subjects you gotta know into what career you want to pursue. But good night, Philly. Thank you for tuning in. But I think I explained myself a lot. I think I did pretty well. But one main thing you gotta take away from all this Yap Fest from SamWX at 11:38 p.m. Central Time when I'm on vacation. And oh my goodness, Evan, you missed a ton of yapping from Sam. You've missed one of the most Yap Fest streams I have ever had. I have been non-stop yapping for the past half hour, basically. Make sure to boot James, but thank you for tuning in, dude. Thank you for mod chat. Thank you for being a big help. By the way, W mods. Well, like I said. Oh yeah, we'll be praying for your sister, Evan. You told us that earlier. But the one thing you gotta take away is that school, you may think school is important or not important. Regardless, if you don't get through school, you're not gonna get through life. I'm sorry. You're not gonna get through school. If you're not gonna get through school, you're not gonna get through life. That's just how it is. I've seen kids that dropped out and they're arrested. I've seen kids drop out and they committed suicide. I haven't seen them, but there's been studies that shown that. There's been kids that dropped out, but they never learn anything. There's kids that dropped out that don't really, like, how do, okay. Hold on. How do I put this into words? I've seen okay. I know that I used to have a friend, right, at the time. He dropped out his freshman year, right, because he got tired of school. He didn't want to go to school. The work was hard. He didn't do his homework, you know, and listen, hold on. I'm not coughing because it's funny or anything. No, it's not. I'm coughing because of Dr. Pepper. You got 20 more minutes? Great. Listen to this. Listen to this, Philly. Especially you. Especially you, too. Anybody in chat. The 10 viewers I have in chat, by the way, we're at 9 likes. So, if you could get it to 10, that'd be great. That'd be great. Excuse me. Yeah, hiccups. They're bothering me, but I'm gonna fight through it. I had my friend, or he was my friend back in freshman year. He dropped out. He told me this, and was like, bro, that's very dumb to drop out. Why would you drop out? And he said, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too hard. I don't do my homework. I can't do my homework. I got a lot of stuff going on. You know? I got a lot of family problems. You know? And it just gets to a point. And he specifically said that. And you want to know what I told him? I told him, do you think that you're the only one that's going through problems? Do you think you're the only one that feels like you're doing too much work? Do you think you're the only one that feels like you think the work's hard? Do you think you're the only one that's going through this? He didn't get that through his head. He didn't get that through his head. Because of course he only cared about himself. That's why he dropped out in the first place. And I feel like he probably has a lot of weight on his shoulders ever since, just simply because he dropped out. But that just goes to add a freaking, gosh, that just adds so much weight to your shoulders. And like, you feel like dropping out of high school is gonna let off a lot of weight. But in reality, what are you learning? Like, what are you learning? Like, what are you learning by dropping out? Do you think you're going to get better by dropping out of high school, knowing that you're not going to learn any more stuff just because you're inexperienced from learning more stuff that you haven't learned yet? And then I told him all that stuff, and he's like, well, don't worry about me. He's like, don't worry about me. He's like, don't worry about me. Worry about you. Alright? Just worry about you, Sam. I can get through this. You know? And I sat there. And I you know, I was going through that process. I was like, how do you manage? Okay. Listen. I can, like, literally be so forward about this. I could, like, be very straightforward. Good night, Abby. Thank you for tuning in. But I'm gonna be straightforward. There were so many problems I dealt with in my life. And sometimes I can barely comprehend them. But listen, I'm still here. I'm still live streaming. I'm still in school. I still have a 3.89 GPA. I still have B's and A's. I have friends that care for me. I have a family that cares for me. I have people that support me. You know, I have you guys that support me. I told him this. And he didn't care. He didn't care, and that just goes back to what I said, too. that just goes back to what I said too, because phone, holy crap, but uh, he cares. He like this shows that he cares about himself, that and only, because he didn't care about work. He didn't care about the homework he didn't care about the teachers, he didn't care about what the teachers provided him. He Even the teachers tried to tutor him and he refused. Now tell me how that shows, like, that's not going to be successful. He was basically shutting himself down to the point where he knew he wanted to drop out. And like, he knew, he knew what he was doing. He wanted to drop out because he was lazy, he was careless about what he wanted to do. And you know what? I could probably not care anymore because it's not my business. I tried helping him, you know? And in that situation, what do? He already dropped out like 2 years ago. I stopped talking to him about a year ago, so, like, you know? But listen, don't drop out. Just go to school. Just go to school. Just live life how you want to live it. Just go to school. If you're in elementary school, if you're in middle school, and if you're especially in high school, just go to school. It's not worth dropping out. It's not worth skipping. It's not worth any of that. Now, me personally, I never wanted to drop out. But, you know what I have thought of doing? I thought of skipping class. Because guess what? In 4th grade, I thought of skipping class because we had a test. And you know what I did? I faked myself sick. You know? And I was in 4th grade, bro. I can't imagine what I was going through my mind. What's up, Kerry Fan 24? Your real life name is Kenny. Welcome, Kenny. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Batman vs Superman? Welcome to the stream. Life moves on, yeah. And listen, there's people that rush their life. Like, they rush things to, like, get it done quicker in life. And some people think that may be successful, but it really isn't. Just go at your own pace, you know? Just do things at your own pace, you know? Sam wasn't locked in 4th grade. Yeah. We're not going to talk about my 6th grade year either. But listen. There's so much I want to talk about here, but I just need to regroup. I need to think about more of what I need to say, because I just forgot about everything I just said, because I was just too focused on talking about my elementary school years. Well, listen, I'm going to keep saying it. I don't care if you guys get annoyed by me saying this, but it is important for you guys to go to school. You may think teachers may be harsh on you just simply because, you know, you may think they don't care about you, but they do. They want what's best for their students, you know? They want you to learn something every day in class. You know, you may not think that, but that's what it is. That's what it is. I've been in high school this is my 3rd year now. In high school. Bad voice crack. Hope you didn't hear that. But this is my 3rd year in high school. I'm basically just used to it now. But listen. If you want to drop out, listen. What motivates you to drop out must be something very, 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 very serious. Very serious. To the point where it's like, you know, something might happen in your life. Something will trigger that, you know? something's gonna trigger that a lot of times. But some students, they want to drop out just simply because they don't, they don't know how to do the work, or they don't care. They're lazy. But it's not worth dropping out, kids. It's not. It's not worth skipping school. It's not worth it. I haven't. I can't say too much about that, but I could ramble on for a whole another 2 hours, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm not gonna waste y'all's bedtime. I'm kidding. I know some of y'all really don't have bedtimes, but you get the gist. It's midnight on the Central Time. You don't want to hear me ramble for another 2 hours. You guys want sleep, don't you? And I'm sure that's what most of you all guys want. My phone's at 10%. I got 2 bars I'm living off of. I'm at my grandpa's. I'm not even at my house. I don't have my football with me to actually show off my skills. But I think I might end off at the hour mark. But before I end off, I'm going to use the restroom. So I'm going to mute up. So yeah. Chat, I'm back. I'm back, chat. I could understand if it was family thing, but best chance to finish school. Just finish school, kids. It's not worth dropping out. But chat, we've almost been live an hour. I'm just gonna. Should I say live chat? Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna plug in my phone. But chat. Should I just stay live overnight? I know. You guys may be saying, Sam, 5 more minutes, Sam? Alright, bet. But I might just do whatever. I might just keep the live stream going all night so y'all can chat or whatever in real time. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna take my. I'm gonna get my bed ready. But sleep stream? You want me to do a sleep stream, chat? Y'all want me to do a sleep stream? If I could do a sleep stream, I would. But my charger does not extend long enough, so I need to get an extension cord. So y'all know what I'm gonna do, chat? I think I might get me an extension cord. So we'll see. We will see, chat. We shall see. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to find a way to stay in here. Or stay in together. Sleep stream, yeah, for sure. Chat back. Just had to give me an extension cord. So I didn't use my phone or whatever. Whatever. Chat, is chat still working? Guys, is chat still working? I'm curious, is chat still working? I don't know. Chat. Is chat working, guys? Hold on, I'm gonna set up a poll. Hold on, chat. Yep, chat's not working, so I'm gonna have to stream, guys. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna probably